So in this video we're going to be looking at how to find the centre of mass of an irregular shaped two-dimensional object. And the object we're going to be looking at is a piece of card cut into a strange shape, so it's not symmetrical. The equipment we're going to need is a clamp stand. We're going to need a cork. This is what we're going to put our pin into. We're going to need a mass and string, which we're going to call a plumb line. That just gives us a vertical line. We're also going to use a pin to hold everything up. And finally, we're also going to use a pen, and that's just to mark on our card. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to suspend our object from 3 different holes around the outside of the object. So we place our pin through the hole and we make sure that our object can move freely, and then we allow our plumb line to hang perfectly vertical, and then we can use our pen to mark a position near the edge, near the opposite edge of our card along the line. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to move to another hole around the edge of our object. Again, making sure it can freely move. And then again, we're going to take our pen and mark a point on that line near the edge of our object. Okay, and then we're just going to do it one more time to make sure. So through the last hole. Make sure it can move freely. And then mark the position of our line, our plumb line. Okay, and that's us got all the marks we need now. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to join up all the holes with all the marks we've made on the opposite side of the object. And where all those lines meet is our centre of mass. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm using my ruler to make nice neat lines between my points that I've suspended it from and the marks that I've made. So already we can see where the 2 lines are crossing is going to be our centre of mass. And the third one meets that point nicely. So this is our centre of mass. Now we're going to talk about why this works. And the reason it works is because when you suspend an object from a point, and it's allowed to move freely, the centre of mass is always directly below the point of suspension. So we know that the centre of mass is on that line somewhere, and we suspend it from multiple points so we can find the exact location of our centre of mass. Okay, what I'd like to do next is I'd like you to write me a method for this experiment. Now this is a common exam question, so I want you to try and condense it down into 5 key points. I would also like you to include an equipment list, so when you've done that, can you send it to me and I will mark it for you.